Hello everyone and welcome back to System Magic! As always, we're your hosts. My name's Greg, this is Andrew, and we are live for our first of many Pioneer streams. It's been a little while since we've streamed Pioneer. We've been focusing on Limited and on Standard.
Wait, where's chat?
Oh, sorry. Here, I'll pull up chat.
Sorry.
Yeah, you're good. We've been focusing on Standard because of the RC and things like that. But now it is time to play some Pioneer. It is Pioneer RCQ season, and the next regionals is Pioneer. I predict there will be tons of Pioneer on this channel for the coming months. And we're going to be starting our venture into Pioneer with this nice Angels deck. So, Andrew, tell me a little bit about this Angels deck. Why do you want to play it? What's different about it? And so on.
Angels? Oh, you may.
Yeah.
You may suggest that. But, yeah, so this is mostly the list that 9 won the last Pioneer Pro Tour. But it has been very slightly altered. The main deck is like one card off or something.
Yeah.
And then basically, I threw away their sideboard and built this sideboard.
Nice.
But yeah, basically, I think Angels was kind of already good and nothing has changed. And I think that Angels beats the shit out of Greasefang, which is pretty popular right now.
Yeah.
It's a really appealing deck. I think it beats... I mean, I honestly think it's good against most things.
Yeah.
I think it tends to be very bad against Blue-White and bad against Lotus and very little else.
Yeah.
And Blue-White's not really popular good right now. And I mean, Lotus is always kind of around, but I don't know, you have a lot of sideboard hate, it'll be okay.
Yeah.
So, like, I don't know, I pretty much like the idea of playing Angels now for the same reason I like the idea of playing it in the past. It is kind of a low-entry deck. The main differences are this list has 6 Elves in it. As you can see, it also has 4 Ameria's Call as kind of an expensive card that happens to make Angels. I don't know if the one... There's a 3-drop Angel that blinks one of your other things that's kind of interesting, but I don't know if that's really going to make the difference.
Yeah.
Like, you could play it over Skyclave, maybe it's better, but it's also...
But also, you're removing the best thing to blink with it, which is Skyclave.
Well, I'm imagining just, like, blinking something to get a bunch of Righteous Volcry triggers or something.
Oh, sure. Okay.
But maybe that's just, like, a fiction. I suspect that it honestly won't make it into the deck. But honestly, one of the things I want to stream Angels is that I think nothing will change about it with Mother Machines, and it will still be a stock good deck.
Yeah.
So it's definitely worth considering if you're playing at RCQ, even though the new set isn't out and we don't have flawless data. The only real innovation I'll note beyond my usual play a bunch of Bankbusters, play a bunch of Ordains because they're good against Blue-White and of other applications, is in this list I am trying 2 copies of the classic tournament staple Bounty Agent.
Let's go! Tell us about Bounty Agent.
Well, what I'm interested with Bounty Agent is that, basically I think it's pretty clear you need to play some number of answers for Elesh Norn.
Okay.
And given that you're playing against Elesh Norn, you want them to be company hits.
Sure.
There's a couple of things that can work in this vein. For example, I know some people play Giant Killer.
Okay.
But the reason I don't like that is because you company into it, you can't actually kill the Elesh Norn.
Right.
So, like, it is a company hit, but only if you squint.
Right, okay.
Essentially. Yeah. And the other reason I want to play some of this effect right now is that that Neoform deck, that Pioneer Neoform, is seeing kind of a bunch of play online right now. And I think the ability to blow up their Atraxa is somewhat relevant in our deck.
That makes sense.
Like, even though they draw a bunch of cards, I bet we can beat them having a bunch of cards some of the time if we can take the actual 7/7 lifelink off the table. So, yeah, there's 2 Bounty Agents. Most of their sideboard is pretty stock. I guess I'll note that when you move from no elves to elves, there's a big change that is that, I probably would against Religions, but that's not why I'm playing it.
Yeah.
The big change is that originally in the normal Angels deck, I feel like 1-drops are insanely broken because you don't ever play a 1-drop, so you really need to, like, have 1-drops on your board because, like, they essentially cost 0.
Right.
But in this deck, that's much less true because we have 6 1-drops anyway.
Yeah.
So, for example, you'll notice that my preference for Deafening Silence versus Damping Sphere is just gone.
Yeah.
I basically am not that in Deafening Silence if I have 1-drops to play anyway.
Right.
Which I think is pretty reasonable. Spear's always been a better Lotus hate card.
Yeah.
And then I also think that one of the other things that changes is, like, just kind of in general, the meta has shifted a bit. Like, these resting pieces, which I never in the other deck, are, again, partially reaction to the Atraxa deck that I'm expecting a bunch of.
Yeah.
Because, you just don't really need to hate against Greasefang. Like,
today's
kind of at all.
Great question. Today's candle sponsor is a returner to the stream, the Peony and Cherry Blossom candle, which is the candle that I brought to DreamHack and back, and we weren't able to light it at DreamHack, so I thought instead I would actually light it for this stream with some nice notes of vanilla and berry. It did not make TSA upset on the way there, but it did make TSA upset on the way back. They were like, why do you have a candle in your bag? And I was like, I don't know. Oh, and here's the Lotus that I won at MTG Summit. Thanks for asking. And yeah, if anyone's watching this deck and like is not at all familiar with the strategy of Angels, basically the idea is you play a bunch of Angels, you gain a bunch of life, and then like your main power cards are these 3-drops, where Righteous Valkyrie pumps all your things, Resplendent Angel makes a ton of Angels, and you really quickly, completely overwhelm the board with Angels.
How confident am I in the Nearest Call? I haven't played at all with Elf Angels, so not confident.
Mm-hmm.
Like, literally the situation is that, like, I thought all the Elf Angels just, like, crush the PT, and I haven't played Angels since then. I mean, I haven't had a lot of reason to play Pioneer, period. And I never really got around to the Angel stream I wanted to do after the PT. And so I'm just going to try it. And I think it's very possible that it's wrong, honestly. But I do think the fact that it makes actual Angels is pretty fucking nice.
Yeah.
Like, so much of your stuff carries about Angels, your deck's a little short on actual Angels. Like, I think it's pretty relevant. The classic 3-1 Resplendent Angel split. Yeah.
Oh, it's just because I was moving things around. Yeah.
It's Greg's fault.
It's all my fault. Yeah.
But what decking was afraid of Angels? I mean, it's bad against Blue-White and Lotus and nothing else. I mean, Angels has always been the same metagame position.
Yeah.
Like, seriously, it's bad against Blue-White and Lotus, and that's maybe a little untrue. I think it maybe is slightly unfavored against Green, but, you know. Another note, have you considered Avacyn's Pilgrim? I don't think it's good against Green, I think it's close. It's I think, slightly unfavored.
Yeah. Avacyn's Pilgrim is not legal.
Oh, another note about this list, okay, so historical Angels often play the card Portable Hole. I'm not sold that you want Portable Holes in any number once you have Elvish Mystic.
Yeah.
Just like, your plan is to play Elvish Mystic and then speed them up. Man, there are a lot of...
Yeah, actually, Noble Hierarch doesn't work because it has a blue mana symbol, and because of the Pioneer rules, you have to fix the color identity of your deck, and so you actually can't play Noble Hierarch. It's like Commander. It's because our Commander is Razorverge Thicket, and so Razorverge Thicket doesn't have any blue symbols. It's a bit of a disaster.
Yeah, exactly. Honestly, I think the green matchup is one big reason to play the Elves.
Yeah.
Like, it might be, like... I've always thought Angel Positioning was good, if I'm being honest. I mostly just think the problem with the deck is... Wait, I don't think that's how you spell faux pas at all. On a scale of 1 to 10, 10 being the correct spelling of faux pas, I believe this attempt is like a 2.
It's like an 8! It's so close! I mean, it phonetically says faux pas. Also, this is nothing like Commander. I'm just being silly. But a deck that is like Commander is Omnath BTL. Because when I was playing it at the RCQ, someone came up and was like, "Are you playing Commander right now?" And I was like, "No. I'm playing Pioneer."
But yeah, anyway, so this is Angels.
Ooh, that's a good faux pas. What format is the most like Charizard? Modern.
Do you have any justification for that answer?
I think it's pretty clear.
Is this format more like Commander or Charmeleon? Easy Charmeleon.
Easiest Charmeleon, yeah.
Pioneer is the Charmeleon format.
Like, look at him. Here he is.
Yeah.
Also, is the reason we like Llanowar Elves because he's kind of holding his two swords at a nice angle? And that really lets him fit in with the other angles in angles.
Yeah, but Elvish Mystic is kind of holding...
His arms are at a wider angle. He's a more obtuse angle.
Yeah. Anyway, I don't really know how much more to say about the Angels list. It's mostly not that different. I'm mostly just trying to figure out, like, is Elf Angels good? Like, what changes do they necessitate? Like, is Amaria's Call a scam? Like, all these sort of questions are what I'm trying to answer here.
Yeah.
And we're going to find out.
As for the game show Commander or Charmeleon, where the answer is always Charmeleon, it was requested by some friends of the stream that we start a Patreon in which Andrew writes strategy articles and I write exclusively nonsense articles. And that would be a good example of a nonsense article that I could write for the Systemagic Patreon. This is a long way away. If this is something you want, sorry, it's not coming anytime soon.
It's not going to happen.
But we'll add it to the list of a possible Greg nonsense article.
I just love the idea that for 3 times the price of a monthly subscription, you can get access to Greg's nonsense articles. But yeah. Anyway.
It would really just be us putting in work and our friends paying us for it.
I do like being paid by my friends. Anyway. It's kind of like winning a bet with them, but not quite as satisfying, you know?
No, you will not get channel points. You literally described Art's patronage. Fair. That's all Patreon is. I mean, in theory, people who aren't your friends subscribe. Like Azak, if Azak subscribes, for example.
Well, yeah, so what you're saying is that some of the people subscribing are your frenemies?
Yeah. Passing around the same 20s, that's Venmo.
Anyone who gives you money is your friend. So, Dom, what you're saying is, I can just find literally anyone, and...
That is fair.
Yeah, so, see... The thing about Patreon and such websites and Twitch is, I don't know, there's so many different ways to exchange money for content these days. It's kind of just an immensely complicated world. Sam, don't you legitimately have many friends? Anyway. Well, I guess we should keep.
Is this hand good? It seems kind of bad.
Well, yeah, but it has a bunch of cards in it.
I mean, it doesn't have any of the good ones or companies. I mean, we can keep.
I think you're supposed to keep almost all hands and angels off of the form 2-drop, 3-drop.
Okay, then keep.
Maybe that's not true. But also, like, if we flood, we have a Mary's Call. Do you think about that?
That's so much, though. But okay, keep.
I think we should keep. It's not good.
We're on the draw. It's fine. We'll draw out of it.
Well, we also could draw an elf. I mean, like, maybe we should value it low because it doesn't have an elf, but I just...
Also, we're playing red-black, so rewarded.
So I'm going to play Ameria Shattered Skyclave on 1. And then the Pathway probably is my plan.
Nice. Also, a great question in the chat. Gonna try to queue for Atlanta this weekend. What March of the Machine cards should be played in mono green?
You should play 3 Polykays and one of the new Invasion is, I think, the simplest and straightforward approach.
The Invasion that searches for a creature?
No.
The other one.
The one that looks top 5.
Oh, okay.
But yeah.
Have you considered we'd learn more about the deck if you mulligan for an elf or play 8 elves? That is probably true.
That is probably true. I was mostly just thinking I want to try their list, like, and just, I don't know, see how it feels, but I could try that. I would learn less about Ameria's Call, though, because I assume if I was playing more elves, I'd play less Ameria's Calls. But, never mind.
What ringtone do you think Ameria uses?
Oh, easily Call Me Maybe.
Nice.
What are your thoughts on that assessment?
Great ringtone choice by Ameria. Chundwolves!
I mean, Bobby might play 2 polys, but look, okay, but Walker, you have to understand the relationship between Bobby and me, and I guess to a lesser extent Azax when it comes to green things. My job is not to generate ideas. It is to assess other people's ideas. And in that assessment role, what I can tell you is, I don't think that idea is very good. But, that's the situation. So, what do we do now? Do we exile this thing?
I think we put Glissa into a Skyclave. That seems pretty good.
Wait, so this is a Skyclave, though. So is this where we're putting her?
Well, that one's shattered.
Okay.
We need a functional Skyclave.
So is Skyclave Operation a ghost that used to live in the Skyclave? Or what exactly is the situation here? I'm here to ask the hard-hitting questions.
She's perhaps been to every nation and never met anybody like you.
Okay. Well, okay. So Shieldred is gonna be goodish here, but we do gain a lot of life. We might be able to outrace it.
Yeah.
A classic anti-Shieldred plan from the Angels deck. Ooh. Well, I assume we should just company now.
I mean, we could make our own company. I guess it's not a very good company, huh?
Well, it might be good in that then our next company will gain a lot more life. Because we'll have 2 Bishop Wings in play.
Yeah. And we are a little bit dying.
Maybe it's right to just play these 2.
And we can also, like, chump block with the Valkyrie for a bunch of more chump blockers. And hey, Prophylaxis 3, thanks for the subscription! Welcome to the stream. I think I like the double spell, yeah.
Wait, I have one more question. I think I should maybe shock off Temple Garden.
I think so, yeah.
Okay. Because if I don't do that, I have to take 1 off my brushland anyway, so it seems better just to shock and then, just have the save you still in hand for this Bank Buster, maybe. But, and I guess I'm not blocking with these things.
Yeah. I like being at 16 life.
Which are you more wait, what? Oh, gotcha. Yeah, no problem.
Oh, wait, are we gonna upkeep the company?
Oh my god. We can. Yeah, no problem. I mean, I'm streaming it partially because I'm interested. I've been interested in it for a while, to be clear. I'm not streaming it solely because you asked to stream it, but I can't say that when people ask me to stream things, then it does not impact me. Should we take this or we should chump? You want
I think
chump?
I want to take.
We go to 8, we go to 6. Yeah, it's probably fine.
I think so.
Famously, that's kind of plenty of life.
Also, we did say last time if we or gift subs would give us upkeep companies.
Yeah, that's what we said. I think that's 2 Angel streams ago now.
Yeah.
But the thing is, we stream Angels fair enough.
Let's do it. Do it.
All right.
Yay!
Only because he said do it the 4th time.
Oh, it's also actually correct versus Shieldred was pointed out.
Why is that true? Can we company name to kill Shieldred?
Well, Skyclave.
Oh, right. Yes, that's true. That was totally the reason that we did it here.
Definitely.
Oh wait, sorry. So this one, you want this one first. The way this always goes is actually I don't have enough triggers to make it happen. It's not gonna matter. But yeah. Wait, our team's gonna get pumped here, right? That's how this all ends.
No.
Oh no.
Off by 1.
Unlucky. So now Boseiju costs 1.
So play that on green.
Yeah. And I think we should do it. Like, I don't want this thing beating us down anymore.
Yeah, okay.
And then, let's see, do we have some sort of beats? I guess probably not. I guess probably we want to block.
Yeah. I mean, I want to block with Valkyrie. It's the only creature I want to block with.
Well, yeah.
And the others can't attack, so...
Exactly. Off by 1 and the 2 from Shieldred. Yeah, it is in a sense off by 3.
Oh, yeah, I forgot about the 2 from Shieldred.
Well, I don't really want to double block that.
No thanks.
I mean, we also will start... I mean, we just have to draw, like, any spells. And if we draw lands, we're getting closer to Maria's Call. So at this point, we have few bad draws in our deck.
Can we use Jada to cast Amaria's Call?
No, it's not an angel.
But it's an angel spell.
Greg, Tribal was discontinued for a reason.
It's a nice paper-only play, though.
It is a nice paper-only play. I do like paper-only plays. I'm a paper-only play enjoyer. Is this the attack?
I think so.
Maybe this shouldn't attack.
For blocking the Goblin
Yeah,
Shaman?
because I want to block all 3 of these things.
Okay,
And, like, they could have a kill spell or something.
Yeah.
Basically, it's kind of a who's the beatdown angle, and the answer is not us.
Yeah.
Because we're sort of at the point of the game right now where we have no bad draws in our library.
Yeah.
I guess Razorverge Thicket, maybe, Llanowar Elves.
That's true.
But
Okay,
we have very few bad draws in our library. Okay, well that is not great for us. At least we get some 1/1s.
Yeah.
Yeah, it would be great for us to draw Razorverge Thicket here. On a scale of 1 to 10, drawing Razorverge Thicket would be a 1. As I would be clearly in our bottom 10% of draws.
Wait, when did the Valk get a counter? Oh, I don't know. A while ago.
The Yoda might be just too strong username. Okay, wait. So we eat this, right?
Do you want to put the 2 spirits? Oh yeah, there we go.
Like that?
That seems pretty good.
I mean, they could have anything, but eh.
Yeah, eh.
I'm not that afraid of whatever it is they have.
Me neither. Oh, Giada, that's a good point. That is another pretty bad draw.
Well, Giada's not actually that bad. It's big, and it makes 2 1/1s, and it gains 8.
Oh, that's true. Okay, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, it is possible that, Sam, if you're trying to say you think that Elves and Angels might be a scam, I mean, I'm open to that possibility. I'm not that clearly Angels and the Elves is the way to go. I do think it has some compelling points, though.
Well, that's a great draw.
So, I guess... I mean, we're going to attack with Giada. The question, should we attack with the 1/1s?
Are we going to attack with the 1/4s? We attack with 1/1/4?
1/1/4 and the 2/2 and that's it?
I kind of want to not attack because none of it matters.
But... Okay, it does not matter. We should attack with Giada, though.
Okay.
I mean, attacking with Giada is literally free.
Yeah. You can attack with Giada. That makes sense.
Is Green-Black Wolves a scam? So, I guess my response to that is, would you say that casinos are a scam? Because on the one hand, certainly the house always wins in the same way that Green-Black Wolves always loses.
Uh-huh.
But on the other hand, think about all the wolves that you make along the way.
And also, everyone knows what they're getting into, you know?
Yeah.
Ooh, they're big! I forgot they're big.
Well, that's game, as they say. I do not believe our opponent can beat this. For, many reasons. Yeah, John really... That is true. Really cutting the core of the red-black issue. Alright. So... let's play these.
Okay. Are elves bad against red-black?
I mean, probably.
I mean, they're Jund.
Yeah. I think the elves are probably bad. I understand that we're doing this to test the elves.
Yeah.
Which is why my strategy is in the first round to board out 3 elves.
Nice. And hey, Marco, welcome to the stream and thanks for the follow!
Yeah,
Wait, you gotta cut the mystics. Llanowar elves are better.
Alright, you know that I should cut a split.
Because of the angle thing.
Okay, but I'm cutting a split, though.
Okay, fine.
Because it's correct.
Okay.
I'm not going to board out 6 elves, mostly because I don't have 6 cards to board in.
Yeah. I don't really want to bring in, Redain. I guess we could bring in Bounty Agent. It does kill Shieldred.
I think Elf is going to outperform Kill Shieldred.
Okay.
Maybe that's wrong, but I somewhat believe.
I also don't really fear Shieldred, but maybe I should fear Shieldred.
I think you should fear Shieldred a little bit. I don't think it's, the most probable.
I mean, we certainly embarrassed it that game.
Yeah. Well, I don't know, since I haven't played any games with either Bounty Agent or Giant Killer, but my theory is that I want, when I company into my way to kill Elishnorn, for it to actually always work, as opposed to coming into it and then not actually being able to use it to do the job I want it to do. That doesn't seem very appealing. Also, I think this hand is bad.
This hand looks pretty bad.
Let's mulligan.
Okay. This hand looks great.
I agree, but what do we tuck?
I mean, we could tuck the car.
Yeah, it's a little weird because it's very good in the matchup.
Yeah.
Is that more logical than tucking the second company?
We could just tuck second company.
I sort of feel like if we reach the point where we're casting the first company, we're very happy.
Yeah.
And if they Thoughtseize the company, I don't know. It's hard for me to imagine a world...
Chat wants to tuck Giada, and I think that makes a lot of sense, actually.
Oh, because we already have a 1 and 2 drop, and that way our company is unthoughtseizable? We're on the draw?
Yeah.
It might be right. Yeah, okay, I'm sold. I like that it lets us cast 3 drop angels we draw.
Yeah.
I don't think that playing Elf on turn 1 is bad.
Yeah.
Also, if our goal is to learn about elves in this stream, we need to at some point cast them.
Just take them out of our deck, put them on the bottom.
So...
Thanks, Jesse.
Yeah, really... apt commentary there.
But think if this had been a Llanowar elf.
I am imagining that. Go on.
Angle.
Oh my god. Okay, Bankbuster, go. Yeah, there's certainly a lot of nonsense going on in the chat. Really, it's another day at System Magic.
Yeah.
Alright, so our opponent didn't kill our elf, which is extremely strange. Okay, I'm changing my verdict from strange to wrong. Also, we should definitely main phase the company here for, like, many reasons.
Okay.
One of them is that if we hit Respond Angel plus, like, enough Life Gain to trigger it somehow, which is, I guess, very hard.
Yeah, I'm not really sure how that could happen, but...
But others might want to crew this.
Oh, sure, okay.
Maybe... Maybe it's wrong to main phase, but I guess if there's no way to trigger the Angel... Do you think it's right to main phase?
I can't think of the reason that it's right to main phase.
Maybe it's just wrong. Maybe I'm just like going off heuristics, but it actually doesn't make sense here.
Oh, we could Skyclave the Fable.
Oh wait,
would we? Wouldn't we Skyclave the Harvester?
I'd Skyclave Fable.
Okay, that's true.
Okay, I'm in.
Okay,
I'm back into it.
Okay.
I think it's very close because it very likely doesn't matter. But okay. Well, I'm fine with that. So we gain 8 is what happens here?
Yep.
It's not turned on, and I guess we just pass because we might block with our Bankbuster?
Yep.
And I mean, I guess we kind of are planning to do that, huh?
I think so.
Look, I love Bankbuster, and I boarded in many matchups, but honestly, the biggest reason to play it is, I guess this is bad against Extinction Event. That is true. I didn't think of that reason. Well, I guess we've been insanely punished, huh? Anyway, let's crew.
Yep. Chat is just... I'm just gonna let them go, you know?
Yeah, chat's going somewhere.
I appreciate that they're doing my job of nonsense for me.
Well, okay, but this time there is no Skyclave the Fable logic, so this time there's no reason to main phase.
Yeah.
I mean, look, obviously I would have preferred not to get Extinction Evented, but I think we're still winning.
I agree.
We're just winning by less.
You want us to come to in their upkeep?
Alright. Let's do thing.
Sure.
Well, okay, so the world is our oyster here. I mean, we could just get the good 2.
So if we do that, we'll gain 3, block with the Bankbuster, and then our plan next turn is to either play what we draw or Kalis for 2.
Yeah.
Or we could just Cowardly Kalis for 1.
Yeah.
I think that makes sense.
It seems pretty good, right?
Yeah. I think the only other line is to Skyclave the Fable.
Well, actually, hold on. The machine gun might be problematic.
But I guess we're hopefully going to eat...
Wait a minute. I'm wondering if we should just...
Oh, wait. Bishop Valkyrie does give us the Anthem.
That is true. Wait, is that just great?
That seems pretty good to me, actually.
I mean, our opponent can just kill the Valkyrie and turn it off again.
Yeah.
But I also like that it... Wait, I think Bishop Valkyrie is kind of genius. Because also if they have a kill spell, then we're protected from removal with the Bishop.
Right.
It might be right on many levels.
And we can crew the bank. Both can crew the Bankbuster.
Yeah.
Oh, I guess that's probably not true because they'll do it in response to the life gain. But
Okay, so now I want to crew the... Or I guess I could just go to blocks.
I want to block with the Bankbuster, I think.
Okay, so I want to crew with Righteous.
Yeah. And I want to block as they are currently lined up.
Yes. I mean... Okay, so they turned off our Anthem, but they still just lose the... Yeah, I mean, that's fine.
Yeah.
I mean, the thing is, we're just not losing right now. Okay, I still don't think we're losing. Well, I don't know if I want to take Restoration for 1, though.
I'm fine to draw with Bankbuster.
I would like to draw a card.
Nice.
The thing is, 2 is just so much more than 1. Oh, that's good. I mean, it doesn't matter right now, but I'll play it.
Yeah.
And then play Bankbuster.
Yeah, can we do Devotion to Colorless?
Well, unfortunately, I think we have 0 Devotion to Colorless. Double blocking the Blood Tip isn't insane. I thought about that for sure. I just thought that, like, if they kill the Bankbuster only, it just seems like we're just kind of crushing them. So, like, they kind of have to kill the Angel. The Anthem Angel was my thought. And once they're doing that, that was how I got to the block I did, but it might have been wrong. It's definitely not crazy to double block the 3-2.
Our Devotion to 2 is 2. We should be able to add 2 2s.
Would that be 4?
Yeah.
If you had 2 2s in your mana pool?
Yeah.
See, that's some math for you, as this is a math stream. Okay, well, I'm down to eat this Goblin with Bankbuster.
We can't crew.
Oh. I'm down to trade Spirit Token for the Goblin Token.
Me too.
My first proposal was better, except for the fact that it's impossible.
Yeah.
But its impossibility was only the thing holding it back from being a great play. A 2-2 appears? That makes sense. Is this kind of similar how Ludwig doesn't work half the time on Moto? Anyway, okay, time to Kalos for 3.
I love Kalosing for 3.
I mean, it seems pretty good. This is not my favorite Kalos we've ever had.
No.
I mean, it won't be that bad, to be honest, because we will, like, gain a bunch of life and get a bunch of, 1/1s.
Yeah.
But it just doesn't do anything. I don't think attacking with Bankbuster is reasonable. So I did not ask you because I thought it was too bad.
It seems quite bad.
It was below the threshold of I'm allowed to ask Greg what he would do.
Yeah.
In my mind. The Kayla, yeah, well, the thing is, okay, so think about this though, chat. We're slowly setting up our second Kaylas. If your first Kaylas is bad, the second one has to be good.
That's true.
That's just logic right there for you, chat. No one has ever had 2 bad Kaylas in a row. It's actually statistically never happened in the history of the world.
Never. If it happens to us, do you think we should, like, publish it?
Yeah, in some sort of journal.
Yeah.
Do you know anyone who works at Nature?
No.
Oh, wow, they can remove counters from Bankbuster? Is that true?
I think so, yeah.
Do you think our opponent's likely to do that? That's very funny. You don't even get the pilot.
Maybe.
Oh, wait, so we can just play that for free. Because of Nykthos.
Yeah.
Let's go white. All right, let's spin the wheel again.
We could have used Jada and gone up a...
What?
We could have done white... Oh, no, sorry. Bishop Wings isn't an angel.
Okay, yeah. I was very confused. Okay, so I'll just get these 3 things?
Yeah.
I mean, that seems probably good enough to win, if I'm being honest. Alright, so this one goes at the bottom. Then this one. Then this one, this one, this one. What are we skyclaving? I think Shieldred doesn't matter.
Well, I think it's either Glissa or Reflection.
I think it's Reflections.
Okay, I think I like Reflections. Shame about that elf, though.
I mean, I guess if we take Shieldred, we could, like, attack with... No, it's probably just Reflections.
Just Reflections.
Yeah. Just none of this stuff is going big enough, is the thing. Mm-mm. Alright. So now we bash?
With all creatures with flying that can bash?
Yeah.
Nice.
All legal flyers, if you will. And then, I mean, next turn, we can nick... I mean, I'm just going to keep Nykthosing and drawing cards, and, like, they're pretty dead.
Yeah.
I think. Like, we basically have infinite mana and infinite cards at this point, which...
Do we want to chump block Glissa?
I think we probably do.
Just with Skyclave or something?
Yeah, they can have a 3-3. I believe we'll find in our hearts to defeat a 3-3.
Nice.
Yeah, Azak's really proposing some innovative lines to play around cards our opponent just, like, cheats into their hand. But, you know... Yeah, I'm pretty down to block with... Wait, sorry, the Skyclave? Yeah.
I think so, yeah. I mean, we could block with the Righteous Valkyrie with the idea that we get 2 3/3s anyway.
Oh, that's true. We can block with this.
I think it's a dealer's choice angle.
Yeah, we're deep in garbage time. I'm going to make this block.
Okay.
I don't need the Skyclave. And I just want our opponent to have an illusion token, you know?
Nice.
That will give them the illusion they can win
We
this
already
game.
have this Skyclave, so we definitely don't need another one.
Hey, Bob and Cheese.
Hello. I like to think that of twitch.tv/systematicfame is only describing me. It's Andrew and Greg of twitch.tv/systematicfame.
Why would you say you like to think this? I'm going to draw a card. I guess I can start by using Nykthos.
Sure.
I don't know. I'm not really sure which is better. I also don't think it matters.
Use Brushland. Okay, fine.
No. I need those brushlands for green sources. Oh no.
Oh no.
Our precarious life total. Oh.
Ooh.
Well, I assume we just cast that over Besagewing, right?
Uh-huh. And if we play a land, we can do it for 7?
Yeah. I think this is probably going to be enough to defeat our opponent. We've cast a lot of collected companies this game, and it wasn't really clear they could beat any collected companies.
Uh-huh.
Yes. I will pick all of the above.
This is nice. Oh no, Rat Cameo was redeemed. My third least favorite
Okay.
thing.
I will get the rat.
Oh no, does that mean I should click? Here, I can
Do
just
you mind
click.
resolving all these triggers and then taking
Is
this
there
turn?
really no button I can do to do them all?
There is. I don't know if it works or not.
Okay. We're too busy to Rat Cameo. Oh god, I only have 9 minutes. I might time out. Not Scipio. Oh, press 6. Wait, doesn't that end my turn? Wait, I don't want to pass my turn. Oh, it lets me attack. Okay. Okay, thank you. Whew. Flyer, flyer, flyer. That's enough. Would I ever betray you? Yes! You would! Just put some triggers on the stack. I'm glad I pressed 6, to be honest.
Greg.
Would you like to guess how much life we have? It's 129.
Wait, I actually had a guess. Do you know what my guess was?
What?
Enough.
Oh, I thought you were going to say 129. Look, it's a rat.
Yeah, this rat actually went to the vet today, but he's doing good.
Oh, nice. Okay.
Yes. I was going to say, I think you can take it. It's fine.
But then they draw a card. Ooh, I goncho.
Yeah. He, Oh, yeah. Thanks, Attila. Good signing. Yeah. They sure had a lot of ability to go big in that particular game.
Igancho is nice against Glissa.
Ooh, nice. Open MTGO chest. You love to see some chest openings. Okay. 5 play points. Famous bad card, Countryside Crusher.
What a great card.
And Court of Cunning, famously unpleasant Monarch cards. Just what you
Wow,
wanted.
that card is so unpleasant.
Wow. Another chest redemption. Great.
And it's a full art version.
Okay, 5 play points. A weird Shivan Dragon.
M10 Shivan Dragon.
And of course, Storm Carved Coast.
Nice. I think our match has started.
That's fine. I'm in no rush. Angels is not a deck that I think is it much going to. It's not started.
It said waiting for you to respond.
Well,
Wow, that's a lot of ticks for that Storm Carved Coast.
How much would you say Court of Cunning would
And
be
does it
priced
matter
at?
that it's the full art version?
Why is it expensive?
I mean, I bet it used to see play in standard, I think.
Wait, Bob and Cheese, what did you redeem?
Open Moto chest, open Moto chest.
I don't see it.
Trying to we just did the chests.
No, but that wasn't from Bob and Cheese.
Oh wait, Bob and Cheese did a third one.
Okay, wait. Sorry, this hand's a sneak. No elves in it though. We won't learn anything about the elves this game. Hold on. We can do one more chest opening.
Nice.
Okay, 5 points. Ignite the Beacon.
Classic Ignite the Beacon.
And Hellkite Overlord, which, fun fact, is one of my favorite Magic the Gathering arts of all time.
Wow, I didn't know that. That is a fun fact.
I love the Hellkite Overlord art. When I was a kid, it was like literally just my favorite art ever in the game.
Wow.
And I think maybe it's been eclipsed these days, but I still really like it. Bounty Agents kill is I think mostly just for Norn and Atraxa, but yeah, I'm pretty willing to play narrow answer. I think that like the days when you could just say like I'm just gonna not have any answer to Elish Norn are just like past.
Yeah.
Like I just don't think that's reasonable. It's too devastating
look,
against you.
It's a Storm Carved Coast.
Oh, should we ask our opponent if they would like to buy ours in the chat?
We'll give it to him at a discount for 7 ticks.
So, do you think we should play Giada here?
Yes.
Okay. Good talk. Do you like that it's right on most levels?
Uh-huh.
Do you think this is Phoenix or Creativity?
Yes.
So Creativity, I think, is an interesting matchup. I'm not sure who's favored.
Okay.
Because they can, like, interact and stuff, which is pretty annoying. But on the other hand, their combo usually doesn't result in us dying. So there's kind of a weird dynamic at play. But I think they can eventually, like, Creativity and, like, copy the Worm token with Fable and stuff like that.
Oh, okay.
It's like, eventually they can get us, but yeah, I think it's pretty complicated. Well, I guess we can't double spell in any way.
Yeah.
So let's single spell, shall we?
2-4?
2-4.
Nice.
We'll attack first. If they killed you out in combat, that's just fine, I think.
Then we'll play Elf?
Probably we'll play Bishop,
Bishop,
but
yeah.
yeah. I just don't think it's... You can double spell? Wait, how can I double spell? Oh, I guess I can double spell with Giada. Okay, you got me. That's true. Yeah, I did wonder about this, but I think we kind of have to play Giada because... play Rich Folky because it lets us Angel next turn and trigger it, which is just so good.
Yeah.
Like, it seems crazy to not do it given that that's true. It's the play Attila would make. Attila's fearless. Attila would not be afraid of make disappear.
That's true.
So, okay. Elf plus second Giada 50k channel points, please. Oh my god. So, what should we do now? Giada?
Yeah, I guess.
I think it's Giada. I mean, I think if you ranked all matches by how bad missing land drops was, I don't think Creativity would rank that highly.
Yeah.
But it isn't great in any matchup.
So
sure.
I would like to complain about you not... There's literally a button that says all of these that lets you do all of these, and you never use it.
That's because I learned to play MTGO before you were born, Greg.
Wow, what a nice deck our opponent's playing.
Yeah.
I wonder where they learned about it.
Yeah, perhaps. Do you think that they're a viewer?
Perhaps.
Just silently watching our stream at all times? Do you think they're watching us right now?
Probably not.
Ooh. Okay. So is it just elf bishop wings now?
I think so.
It seems pretty decent, right?
Yeah.
I mean, next turn we're just going to have our company's pretty nicely set up to just go nuts.
Yep.
I mean, look, if our opponent has the Gear Hulk or the creativity here, my main plan is to lose the game.
Yeah. That's a great plan.
What I like about this plan is it's very achievable.
It does appear that they have Gear Hulk.
Well, maybe. Why did they wait to kill our elf then? Like, that was a really foolish play if that's what they have.
Oh, right, because they're going to Magma Opus?
Yeah.
So do we want to hold the company?
I think we might as well. I think Temple Garden Go is reasonable.
I mean, what if we find, like, the other 2 Resplendent Angels? Then we're really sad.
Well, it would still trigger on their turn.
I think we need each end step. Nice!
Yeah. So it's not that bad.
Okay.
I think playing Land of Passing is good.
Okay, and we're going to play it tapped?
Yeah.
Okay.
Like, that's a play that's good when your opponent's tapped out because you get the triggers where they can't interact.
Yeah.
When they just roll their mana up, I don't think it really... Like, they're actually just going to land either way.
Right.
And in fact, this somewhat makes it awkward because they can't spend their mana doing what they might want to do, like killing our...
They might have, like, Make Disappears.
Also, this might give us some weird outs to Skyclave something if they play a Fable on their turn, which I understand that we don't really believe they'll do.
Except we do want to do it...
Oh, shit. I'm sorry.
Do it.
It's very unlikely that we hit another Resplendent Angel and a thing. Don't worry, Greg.
Yeah. It's also very unlikely that this spell resolves.
I agree with that. Wait, they're choosing to Gear Hulk and they're not going to pick Magma Opus? They're going to make disappear our Collector Company over Magma Opusing?
What is that card?
Oh, no, wait. They're hunting some Sublime Epiphany.
Oh, that's scary.
Ah, I didn't notice this card hitting the bin. I do not think our opponent should play this card, but it is going to cause us to lose the game.
Uh-huh. Oh, because they get another one.
Yeah. Look, we're deader than anyone's ever been. Let's concede.
I would love to concede.
Greg, don't let your dreams be memes.
All my dreams are memes.
All right. So against this deck, we want Redain because I think it stops them from doing their shit.
Okay.
For the most part. In like several different ways. I suspect we want these just as like, some cars.
Yeah.
Now, I think the question is, do we want rips? I'm not sure we do. They're pretty narrow.
Yeah.
And like they're pretty bad if our opponent. But I think the Gear Hulk list can't board out. Wait. What? Is that actually true? I'm gonna assume that it functions. I'm gonna hope that that's correct.
People like this. The Ludwig thing? I'm still not over the Ludwig thing.
Alright, well, Skyclaves I think are pretty bad, even though they can hit reflections and stuff. I still think they're just not where we want to be. And also they're a card we're allowed to side out.
Yeah.
Famously. Youthful Valkyries can go... This is probably a Trim Elves angle, is my guess. Although speed is pretty important. Maybe it's not. Maybe it's a cut forth Kayla's because he's easily counterable angle.
That makes some sense.
I mean, this is a sane configuration of our deck, for sure. I think... I'm really unsure if Rip is good. I think it's bad, but I'm not certain.
Okay. In paper, Redain is an angel. That's true. Also, if you want to bring Attila back up at any point, I can pilot for a second.
He's big chillin' though.
Okay. I feel like you're using both hands. I don't know how hard this is for you, you know?
It's not really that hard. Look, I have a purse dog. He likes to just hang out with me all the time.
Okay.
I've moded like this on my own time, if I'm being honest.
I think it's a rat, actually. It's not a dog.
Look, Greg, you can't insult Attila today. He was very good at the vet.
Yeah, I know about the replay thing with Ludwig. Andrew told me about that too. It's so upsetting.
Greg found the entire event I would say offensive.
Yeah.
So what are we gonna play here? Just this?
Probably. We could just play Bishop, but that seems worse.
No, I think we should resolve our good one.
Yeah.
I mean, it triggers off the bishops too, so like it works.
Attila is the Murktide of this house.
You've never had Murktide just kind of follow you around and want to be on your lap a lot? Because that's really the experience of being at my house. On that note, anyone who's going to be in Minneapolis and wants to hang out at my house will be in touch. But that's neither here nor there.
Mana Crypt flips get reflipped when you watch a replay. That's insane.
That's nice. Bishop of Wings Bankbuster? In that order?
Wait, I guess so, yeah. Because we could just play Bankbuster Draw.
I know, but I don't really want to do that.
Yeah, okay, yeah.
Yeah, I'm glad you're excited to meet Scipio, Dom. Yeah, Scipio loves everyone. Scipio will hang out with anyone. Attila will also be present.
That's all accurate.
Yeah, I think if they quench this, though, that's just fine. I'm not gonna, like, try to get them in some way.
Yeah.
Like, they'll spend their mana, like, killing my guy, or they'll do something.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just think they're gonna get a card of their Make Disappear. I just don't believe in the plan of we're just gonna make their Make Disappear bad.
We're gonna make their Make Disappear disappear.
Like, I don't know, maybe it's reasonable to just, like, play your Bishop and pass, but I do not think that is the play. Okay, so now we can just play our stuff.
True, but I want to play them in the unintuitive order.
Yeah, I'm with you. And I play this on white side.
Yeah.
Wait, sorry, I should tap this land. Wait, hold on.
You have to tap the elf.
I have to tap the elf, yeah.
Yeah.
I was like, wait, there's some right way to do this.
Yeah.
Nice.
Do they run any sort of wrath?
I don't. They might play, like, Brotherhood's End in the sideboard or something.
Okay, well, that's not going to get it done.
Well, yeah, like, I don't know if they play Wrath in the sense that we would care about.
Oh, this is a weird spot. I think they're thinking about killing a thing versus leaving up a, like, Quench or something.
Alright. Okay. Well, that's reasonable. I do think that this happening raises my mental probability to have Quench. Anyway, let's play this.
Yeah.
Okay, Attila would like to go now.
Okay.
So I'm going to attack for 7, and then Greg can take the wheel first.
Oh no, I have the wheel. Ugh. I'm going to F6. And by that I mean I'm going to press 6. There's no way there's anything we want to do. Nice. Okay. Ooh. I mean... Whoa. Well... Someone redeemed a chest again? Well, I have good news about the game.
Both teams really fought hard in that one.
I'm so good! You just left, and I instantly won. Oh, someone redeem while I'm at the wheel. Hey, Nikolai! Welcome to the stream. It's good to see you. It's been a long time.
Yeah, I mean, I think our configuration is basically perfect.
I did hard carry that game. Oh, yeah.
I think we can all agree that Greg carried the hardest. I guess Rip also turns off Fire Impulse, huh? Interesting.
Yeah. Someone gifted you a sub so you got to use the love emote. Oh, nice.
I have no idea if Recipe's good in this matchup.
Greg carrying is a classic vibe. Love that.
I'm going to guess it's not.
Wow! Rude. Can we side in a Coward's 1 Rip?
No, but we can side in 2 or 0. Hard line stance.
Good question. The candle of the day is a nice peony and cherry blossom candle from Target's Threshold collection. Notes of vanilla and berry. A nice candle that we've actually used a lot on the stream recently, including bringing it to DreamHack as our stream candle at DreamHack. But we didn't actually get to light it because we had no way to make fire, so we had to use it again when we could actually light it.
Okay, do you think we should want to rest in peace? Like, just making Gearhold Vanilla 5-6, maybe we can just beat them is the thing.
I think yes.
Okay, what should I cut?
Another Kayla's and Shave an Elf.
Okay, that's what I was sort of thinking. I mean, I'm not sure if playing 2 Kaylas is allowed. It might be allowed.
We can play 3. I guess, is Elf better or worse on the draw?
Worse, I think.
Okay.
But it's still decent.
Keep it.
Okay. The reason I think it's worse on the draw is because doing the elf and the 3-drop thing is really strong.
Yeah.
And that's much harder to do on the draw, because, like, Make Spear's still up on 2, for example.
Yeah.
Like, Fire Prophecy's a card, etc. Also, they got a new Fire Prophecy. Don't forget.
It's true. They can hit battles.
It can hit battles. Well, again.
Yeah.
We would have kept the rest of Beast was not in our deck.
Yeah, I think so.
Well, this is definitely a keep. But what to tuck is unknowable.
So what does Redain actually do against them?
Well, it makes Creativity cost 2 more, and it makes Magnum Opus also cost 2 more. And it makes Sublime Epiphany also cost 2 more.
I think I want to tuck the Redain.
Oh, look, is that Pro Tour competitor Cliff in the chat? Hi, Cliff.
Hey, Cliff. Haven't watched spoilers or any of the battles. Good. I don't know. But if you want to see some people playing with battles, you should come back to System Magic tomorrow afternoon and watch the early access event. Also, I'm so excited to be in the early access event again, and I want you all to come watch.
Look, Cliff, I'll make you a deal. If you win the Pro Tour, you can guest on our stream.
Deal. Yeah. If you top 8 the Pro Tour, you can guest on the stream.
That's pretty generous, Greg. At least make him top 4. At least make him work for it.
Early access hype! Yeah! Nikolai, if you have a nice draft deck and you want to battle, let us know. When's the stream tomorrow? Great question. I think 2. Do you want to start an hour early?
Oh, we can start an hour early.
Okay, 1 o'clock Central Time. Greg has infectious energy. Yes.
Okay, so what angle should I play? What would you say our angle of attack is?
I kind of like Jada, because I don't think it's going to resolve.
Yeah, I think so too.
And that's, or it's going to die, you know?
No, I think I'm in.
Yeah. Yeah, okay, weirdly, I was at an event before this with some people that I don't know very well, and at some point they were talking about, like, introvert-extrovert stuff, and I was like, I bet these people think that I'm an introvert. Because I was, like, kind of being quiet the whole time, just because I, like, I don't know, wasn't as close with a lot of people there, and I don't know, I thought it was kind of weird.
I mean, I agree that Sternless and Creativity is a probable hand they could have. That's what Chat was saying. But the thing is, I don't know what we can possibly do about it, so I've chosen to not stress myself about such matters.
Yeah.
Admittedly, Redain would have been good in play.
That's true.
I mean, I guess one reason to play the Righteous Valkyrie is that, like, it's better at inducing the counterspells so they can't throw less into Magnum Opus, but I think they would, if they had what they have, they still just let it resolve. Yeah. So it's not that great. People
think you're an extrovert just because you're loud and goofy. That makes sense.
People think that I acknowledge that extrovert-introvert is a meaningful way to divide reality just because I exist. Okay, sorry.
Yeah.
To be clear, I think it's bullshit. But anyway.
How is it hotter than Minnesota than San Diego? It's because so much of us came from San Diego to Minnesota, and we brought all the warm weather back.
Our opponent did nothing.
Okay.
This is all very weird. I think we should attack. I guess they can have Shark Typhoon.
Oh.
That's a card they play.
For 3?
Yeah.
So attack with just Bishop?
That's what I'm proposing, yes.
Okay.
The classic just Bishop attack angle. And then I think we should leave up company.
Okay.
But I will attempt to do it here. I said a stop.
Nice.
And Chad, I think when you're playing Angels, you do this sort of thing a lot because, like, you care about your creatures living much more than you care about. Like, Light Soul is almost not a thing you care about.
Yeah.
Like, Angels would win about the same fraction of its games if their opponents always started at 50 life.
Yeah. Unless their opponent were Angels. Unless it was the mirror.
Or their opponent was, like, Lotus or something.
Okay, yeah.
But, yeah.
Very normal to only attack with the creatures that don't have Vig, yeah.
Okay, so now I'm going to company.
Yeah.
Our opponent's second main phase. The optimal time to do it. It's sort of the upkeep company of the opposing turn, in a sense.
Yeah. It's the, like, phase that's farthest from upkeep. From your upkeep.
You're hulking a response?
Okay.
I mean, obviously that's bad for us. It's not that bad. Like, what is the Magma Opus gonna do? They can only kill one of our things, right?
Yeah.
And now our Righteous Valkyrie resolves. This is not that bad.
Okay, so they're killing Bishop, which I guess makes sense.
Yeah. It does make sense, but it means our angels are going to be large. It means our angels are going to be large, he said.
Uh-huh.
Well, I guess I'll take Redain Elf.
Yeah. Wee.
See, the thing about angels is it's a bit like Charmeleon.
In what way?
It doesn't really do the thing that much. Okay, I guess we attack with our flying vigilance creatures.
Yeah.
I mean, I can play this first, I guess. I don't know.
I think we're gonna lose.
Well, what gave you that impression?
That they have a lot more power on the board than we do.
Well, that isn't true.
The second main phase company thing is because of Resplendent Angel. Because Resplendent Angel says at the beginning of each end step, you might get an angel, and therefore you want to do it. So if you get Resplendent Angel, like when you have Bishop in play, you
Wait, I'm trying to figure out if jumping with Elf is right. I think it's not right.
Do you want to block the 3/5 on the 4/4, or are we too afraid of Fire Prophecy?
I don't really want to do that.
Okay.
I want to take the hit, I think.
Okay.
Yeah.
Anytime.
The second company thing is actually right.
Yeah, it's not a meme.
I think you might do X, should be in more text boxes. Wait, what does that mean?
You might do X.
I don't understand what those words are attempting to convey. Like, is this sort of like they might be giants? Is Boomer Courier arguing for a they might be giants secret lair?
Oh, at the
Oh,
at the beginning, you might get an angel.
Oh, now I'm with you. You might do X, to be honest.
Yeah.
All right, let's slam this one angel.
Love it.
Land first.
Yeah.
Gotta be able to pay for the make disappear, you know?
Yep.
I mean, look, if this somehow resolves and lives, then we're all set. That just seems vanishingly unlikely. All right. Well, that's not great. I mean, without the Giada, we don't gain enough life to make an angel is the thing. Okay, that's actually not a show of strength.
True, although it does make me think they have Quench.
Well, except that I'm floating an angel mana.
Oh, true.
So I can just cast it into Quench. If they sack this to counter it, we're just accepting that. Look at that Giada mana coming through in the clutch.
True.
Just this, I think we might want to chump block.
Oh, sure, okay. We appear to be charred.
Yeah, well, okay, but see, if our opponent doesn't have another kill spell, I keep saying things like, if our opponent doesn't have... The problem is our opponent just has millions of kill spells, apparently.
Also,
okay.
we can just take 9, it's fine. I'm floating an angel mana. We do have a lethal attack. That is accurate.
Yeah, I somehow don't think it's going to play out quite that way.
We don't anymore have a lethal attack.
Okay, so now we need to draw one of our collected companies.
Yeah.
Also, we didn't have a lethal attack unless we got to pump the angel, to be clear. But yeah. I understand that was most likely our plan. I mean, what could go wrong if we simply take 9?
Nothing.
Okay, so this means that our opponent's going to kill everything we have, is basically what's happening here. I mean, look, a big Chaos Reconstruction could still bail us out.
We're dead.
We're dead. Well, yeah, we're dead. Darn. Well, we sure lost that match. Yeah. I still don't know if creativity is bad or good, but I think it's competitive.
Yeah.
The quote, I'm floating angel mana, isn't even that weird. How would you describe the situation? We were floating angel mana.
It just sounds very random out of context, you know?
I floated mana of many varying types off like Cavern of Souls over the years.
That's true. Soldier mana? Angel is the 6th color. No, Fable is the 6th color.
Yeah, you could play Hollow Moonlight. I don't know if Cyberspace is tight. I'm open to that, but I also don't know if I was what I would do.
Ooh, if we had Omnath in play, we could be floating black. Is it still Angel mana?
Yeah, I think so.
With they're talking about new Omnath.
Yeah, I think it's just
Black Angel mana.
I think that's what happens.
Very
but I could be wrong.
Oh, don't worry. It probably won't see play.
I mean, I think it won't. So
yeah.
See, Greg's saying that like it will see play, but I believe that he just made a true statement.
Oh, it's Greasefang.
Okay, Greasefang is typically quite a good match for Angels, although our hand is quite medium. But, you know, I imagine this is a matchup where having Elves is good.
Yeah.
Which we... Yeah, it might be right to accept losing Lotus. I don't know. I've often
John
found...
Ross, that's a great comment.
I mean, I think turning into a snow creature isn't even that difficult. All we need is a nice Rhyme Feather Owl. Deep cut for those paying attention.
Nice, that's a good one. Rhyme Feather Owl looks a lot like the owl from Avatar: The Last Airbender.
Oh, it really does.
It's so much like that owl.
Now,
like Wan Shi-Tan, he who knows 10,000 things.
Yeah. I obviously knew you were missing Wan Shi-Tan, Greg.
He who knows 10,000 things.
I actually didn't know that part.
You can't just, that's his full name. That would be like if you played a Pithing Needle and just said Elish Norn when you meant to name one of the old Elish Norns. Pithing Needle's a bad example because, you know.
Okay, so Giada?
Yeah.
I mean, look, our opponent, Clutch Brutality here is definitely pretty savage, but
they didn't win a vehicle, so.
Yeah, so our opponent's definitely a ways from killing us.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not going to worry too much about the Gearhulk version, even though I still think there's a chance the Gearhulk version is better. I honestly do not care to do research on this question.
Do you think one of the things that Wan Shi-Tan knows is the status of this game?
Well...
I didn't have a good follow-up. 10,000 things does seem a little low.
So what you're saying is the name is just a misnomer? And it's actually more like 11,000?
More like 10,002.
I want to play a Splendid Angel.
Seems good.
And then tap land.
Ah, yes.
Trust me, I always use the Giada mana. As I demonstrated last game, I have great mastery of making Giada mana. Also, I'm pretty worried about what's happening in the game, I gotta say.
Yeah. I mean, I like that they're just gonna make Chariot.
The name should specify the size of the things. Yeah, that is true. See... Greg, let me ask you a question. Would you say that I know 10,000 things?
No.
Yeah, I think I know actually many more than that. Because the problem is there's a lot of, like, it's actually very easy to get to it if you count creatively. Like, what I mean is, okay, so I can know that 1 plus 1 is 2, and I can know that 1 plus 2 is 3. And then, by induction, I know infinitely many things.
No, that's not how induction works.
I think it's roughly how induction works. I'm not a mathematician per se, but I think what I just said is roughly correct. Okay, well we can get the life gain train started.
Let's do it.
I think addition is one thing, and also each individual addition fact is a thing as well. Okay, I think just Giada and then play this.
Yeah.
Like, addition is certainly a thing, but then each of the individual ones are individual things.
Do I know how big Gram Summer is? I sure do. Really big.
Oh, chat, look, I know... You know what I don't know? I don't know how big Busy Beaver numbers are.
Ooh. I know how big a graham cracker is. Man, the nonsense is really off the chains today. Is it because everyone watched our draft from yesterday and is like, wow, that was such good nonsense? Also, if you haven't yet, you should watch our draft from yesterday. It was legitimately it was definitely my favorite draft we've ever done on the stream.
Yeah, I would like to reach out to any Knee fams who might be watching this VOD later and tell her to watch the draft.
Yeah.
Because famously, Knee loves milling.
Also, lots of people Love milling. Ooh, you can assure us that not everyone watched it. Okay, well, that's fine. Yes, clues were involved in a fun way.
Okay, I'm really concerned about this. I would say I'm devastatingly concerned.
Okay.
The current game state, I think we're dead-ish.
That is a fair point.
I love Matt's argument. I would like to state. That's very logical.
Yeah.
That said, do you think that they would make Ryan Feather Owl into Washi Tong if they did some sort of Avatar secret lair?
I would buy that.
I'm aware that you would buy it. It's really appealing to the Greg portion of the audience. I guess I'll block like this.
Yeah, I think so.
Well, one issue with the current game is I'm not exactly sure what victory looks like.
Yeah. For me, drawing Skyclave would be a good start.
It's even worse than knowing only 10k things is only... Yeah, that's true. It's only knowing 10k things and then bragging about it is the real death knell. Well, I sort of think we should Sam Kayla's and hope it works.
Yeah.
Because, well, I guess, what am I hoping for?
I mean, Skyclave would be very good, right?
Oh, yeah, that's true. Okay. Also, just, I guess, a random Angel Synergy piece might be good enough if their opponent does not have good follow-up.
Yeah.
Like, if they brick on having a vehicle off this and don't know a way to get that vehicle back in the bin or something.
Yeah.
Okay, well, I'll take this.
Yep.
It unfortunately does not gain enough life, but...
Yeah.
So, here's an interesting thing. If I attack our opponent for 6, they are Dobbs.
On the backswing.
Yeah.
Yeah, do it.
It seems pretty worthwhile.
Yeah. Moto highlights Giada while playing for Kayla's. That is very funny, actually. Maybe you could get Moto. It's the opposite of a paper-only play. It's that, like, it's a Moto-only play.
Yeah. I do like Moto-only plays. Wait, Greg, do you know the Court of Calling thing? Because that's a nice one, too.
No, I'm so scared. What's the Court of Calling thing?
Oh, on Moto, Court of Calling Walliverts has been bugged for, like, the last 5 years.
Okay.
Because you should be able to double pay.
Right.
You just can't.
Okay.
That's it. That's
I
the
have
bug.
good news about our opponent's Charmeleon-like deck.
It does appear that Greasefang is Charmeleoning right now.
Yeah.
I mean, they honestly made multiple vehicles this game, so I don't really know that this is Charmeleoning that hard.
They just got to look... They had 10 looks for another Skyboat, which they probably don't have, or Parhelion.
Yes.
Oh, the bug only matters if you have an O1. You love Greg's abject horror at learning anything Moto related. Yeah. The dev comment, this bug is so fundamental we will never fix it.
That was their commentary, yeah. Alright, well, I mean, we just make some sort of block. This is fine.
Yeah. That seems like a nice block.
And we win.
Yay! I love winning.
Do you like unattacking with the Bishop Wings, or were you just sent it?
No, I think it might have increased the clicks our opponent.
It would have to burn their clock, Greg.
Ooh.
That's some Val right there. Anyway, I assume...
I miss Standard because we got to play on Arena more.
Well...
We could... You know, this whole deck is Explorer legal.
No, Explorer is not Pioneer. It's just not. It won't be for a while. Famously, you can claim that it will be soon all you want, but your historical claims that it will be Pioneer soon have been proven aggressively false.
Why? They're so close! Watsy! Just do it!
Okay, I think there's another fast match we should board out the 4th Kayla's.
Okay.
Bounty Agent does technically degree swing. I don't know if it's good enough to board in. But... Wait, well... Actually, I guess you just have this sitting in play. They can't... It's actually not... Wait, is this good? Wait, is Bounty Agent good against Greasefang?
It does seem a little bad on the draw. It might be too slow.
That's true.
But I don't know. They don't always turn 3. I don't hate it.
Well, let's word out useful Valkyrie. I mean, is it better than, like, Skyclave?
Oh, I think it is.
Because, well, like, but you can put in Skyclave and immediately get rid of Goosefang.
Oh, that's true.
It's not that straight. It's not, like, straightforwardly better. It might still be better. Like, I kind of just want to word like this and submit.
Okay, I think that makes a lot of sense.
Bounty Agent to kill Elishnorn and Atraxa. That is what it's for. It's about 80%, like, I just fundamentally think if you play Angels right now, Elishnorn you can never beat. There's decks that tutor for Elishnorn in the format, such as BTL. You have to be able to kill Elishnorn.
Yeah.
And I think that having a comfortable way to do that is worth a slot.
Yeah.
The Traxa thing is honestly kind of incidental, but not irrelevant. This hand's a Sneep.
Yep.
What do I tuck?
Jada?
Yeah, I guess just Yada. If they thought our first Yada will be sad is the only downside of this. But I guess we'll just figure it out if that happens.
It'll be fine.
What do I think about Mono White and Pioneer? I am concerned about it. I basically still don't understand why it lost so much, but I haven't been playing it out of fear. Is the short answer. I'm pretty sure when the new set comes out, I'm going to be playing a lot of green. Brushland. Nice. Look at this Brushland.
It's a good land. Did you know Brushland was in the pool that I won Summit with? It was in my sealed pool. It had a full art Brushland.
Well, I didn't know that. Do you know that my pool had Underground River? But It was foil and so warped I didn't want to play it in the standard tournament.
Yeah, here's the Lotus that I won at Summit. Here it is.
Yeah, I wouldn't say making sense is one of the strengths of the Moto code base.
Wait, what happened to our... Oh, they withered when commanded.
My response to that is I don't think that is great for White. I think Creativity White is a pretty close matchup and always has been. I don't know what you want. They have a lot of removal and and they like and like Creativity will beat you. Like I understand that you have Thalia, but usually they kill Thalia. Like It's a fine matchup. It's not like I think it's probably about 50-50 is my guess. If I had to give the edge to either side, I might give it to Creativity, but it depends on the number of deal for one mana they have in the sideboard.
Yeah.
Okay, so there's no vehicles in the bin.
Yeah, I mean they're probably gonna Grizzly salvage here, but I want to play Righteous Valkyrie. I think
I do too, even though it's a little awkward.
Yeah. Where did we end up on mono white humans versus red black?
My opinion hasn't really changed.
Yeah, so mono white is slightly favored.
I mean, it's a little worse because they tend to have ritual slip these days.
Oh, sure. Okay, yeah.
I mean, I've always thought it was slightly favored if they're not ready. If they're ready, it's like anyone's game.
Okay, so they did not put a vehicle in the bin.
Yeah.
Do we want to see what they took, or do we just not care?
I guess I could see what they took in seconds.
Raffine's Informant.
All right. I just imagine that we'll play it quickly. Oh no, well, okay. That'll teach me. Well, I mean, I could blind Creativity Parhelion, but that seems maniacal.
Boo.
Because, I mean, in theory, it's possible to go Informant plus Grease next turn, but The new Convoke creature is pretty good for mono white. What creature do you mean?
It's a Knight Captain of Eos or something. Ranger Captain of Eos. I'm not convinced that it's good for mono white.
I think if this is the card I think it is, I don't think that card's good.
It's 5 mana Convoke, and when you Convoke, you do like a mini Coco, but they go to your hand.
Yeah, I've seen that card. I don't know that I would play any copies. Okay, well, Bishop of Wings is pretty interesting.
I think I like Bishop of Wings, Pithing Needle, the Chariot they have in play.
Yeah, it's definitely not what I intended this to do when I boarded in. But, we all have to work with what we have. And in this case, I have a Needle for their Chariot. And now, another question is, should I attack for 3? And I think it's quite complex. Because we're trading 3 for 2, and I don't know if Trading Life is bad or good for us. It might be good.
That's very complex.
Like, my argument for being good is just like, I don't know, we're going to get a bunch of life. Like, are we really going to die to damage?
Yeah, okay, do it.
The argument for being bad is that, like, we might put ourselves into, like, one per healing hit range where we otherwise wouldn't be. But
well,
I think...
or, Or we make it further from being able to do the thing.
Yeah, but we don't even have that card in our hand.
Yeah.
And I mean, like, if we accompany that card, it's probably good. So, I don't know. Okay, well, that is ominous, but they don't necessarily have the Grease Fang. We have no reason to put the Grease Fang in their hand right now.
Yeah. Maybe they'll play Grease Fang post-combat.
I believe that is unlikely. Well, that's very bad.
Agreed.
I mean, on the plus side, I don't necessarily think our opponent has Grease Fang.
Yeah.
But on the minus side, we could definitely lose a normal game of Magic.
Yeah.
So I think I should probably attack with the first Angel.
Yeah.
Because they can't attack into the second one, and if they kill it, I guess good beats.
Yeah.
Yeah, Cliff, I think the statement trading life in your life game deck seems good is a vast oversimplification of the situation.
Yeah.
Because notably, our life game deck has payoffs for having lots of life that we're making worse, for example. And notably, our life game deck tends to kill our opponent by overwhelming miles, not by inches. So, like, the damage you're dealing them, like, basically, the situation is a little more complex than we're simply playing a life game deck, so we should trade. But anyway, in the end, I think the attack was right. Sorry to argue both sides. I think it's close.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, I guess needling these chariots has worked out decently.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. It's possible we should not attack. I think we should not attack.
Yeah, I think so too. Especially because now we're only one land away from activate. Like,
If we activate an angel, we win the game for sure.
yeah.
Uh-oh. We're dead.
Oh,
Right
we're
now.
like literal dead.
Yeah, pretty much.
Not figuratively dead.
Yeah. I believe we are dead.
Okay, then do you want to concede?
I mean, am I wrong? We can, like... Let's concede.
Yeah. I mean, we might have ways to live that involve chomp blocking, but I'm not very interested.
Yeah, it's fine. We're all good. I mostly stand by our sideboard plan, I think.
Yeah, the question is, do we want Bounty Agent now that we're on the play?
Oh.
I think it might be better than... I think it is better than Skyclave on the play.
Why?
Because
Because usually naturally drawing it is so good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just
okay.
Slamming on turn 2 is so awkward for them. I mean, I guess we did see many
Ways to kill it?
collective brutalities,
Yeah.
which is a little scary.
But I sometimes just like delaying them might be useful.
Yeah.
Well, whether or not it's better than Needle is not the question. The question is that with the Skyclave is better than Needle.
Yeah.
But on the play... I guess Needle's a little worse on the play. I think Needle's good, though.
I like Needle.
The reason I like Needle is... Okay, so when you play most decks with this deck, Needle's a guessing game, because, like, you kind of could lose to either vehicle. But Angels almost never loses to Car.
Yeah.
I know that we just lost the Cat Car moments ago, but seriously, usually when you lose with this deck, you lose to Parhelion.
Yeah.
I sort of want to tuck a land.
Beseiju?
Is that crazy? Doesn't seem crazy.
I want to tuck Beseiju.
Okay. I know that we can Beseiju to, like, buy our turn up against Parhelion and whatnot, but
Yeah.
let's not do that. My theory is that never actually works. That's, like, mostly a myth.
Yeah.
When I say works, what I mean is it doesn't usually lead to game wins.
Yeah.
Well, it's time for Bounty Agent.
I kind of want to play Bishop because of collective brutality.
Oh, that's reasonable. Actually, that's very reasonable.
And I just want to... Oh, wait. I guess playing Bishop Bounty Agent next turn isn't good enough.
Wait. Was this a huge punt?
This was a huge punt. I'm sorry. I didn't think it through.
I blame society for this mistake.
Okay.
It's fine. We savagely baited them.
Nice. Got him.
Nice. There's a bounty on your head. Our opponent's currently reading the card.
Uh-huh. Also, shoot, I did say this deck is Explorer legal. Bounty Agent, I don't think is an Explorer.
Got him!
Oh, wait, no. That's Guilds of Ravnica. That's
Darn.
an Explorer.
Got me.
Nice.
Greg, what if I just started explicitly putting non-Explorer legal cards in every Pioneer deck we play?
Uh-huh.
And I'll provide a justification for why I'm doing it, but
Yeah.
it's secretly just to get you as good as possible.
Good luck figuring out which cards aren't Explorer legal, though.
Yeah, it is true that you called my bluff as a smart move on your part, because there's no chance I'd ever figure it out. Yeah. Nice
It
work,
does
Dom.
increase the odds that we get to play Gideon Ally of Zendikar. And I love Gideon Ally of Zendikar.
Yeah, I'd just be like, well, there's one Gideon and Alexander card in the sideboard for the grinding matchups. Wink.
Swamp. Okay.
Classic Finding of Swamp. I don't know what that means, but it did happen.
Hiya! Look how vigilant she is.
So, do we think that... How high do we think the bounty is on Greasefang?
It's worth one agent. Why does the bounty agent kill itself to kill a legendary thing?
That I don't know.
Shouldn't you, like, get a treasure or something?
Yeah.
You exile it and then get a treasure?
It's not the most flavorful.
So you can kill a Seeker's Chariot if you want, for the record.
I know. I don't think that I want, but it could make sense. Because, see, the problem is killing a Seeker's Chariot sometimes actively helps them.
Yeah.
Okay, I guess I'll needle... Well... I guess needling the Chariot's pretty reasonable.
That's what I want to do. It's awkward, but yeah.
Yeah, I sort of wish it was Skyclave right now, but, you know...
Oh, fair.
What's the bounty on a Seeker's Chariot? Well,
Not that
nothing.
high. It's not that worth sacrificing for.
Look, it's fine. If we just draw a land and have a good Kayla's, we'll win the game with ease.
Yeah.
But we are kind of going to be flipping coins for the outcome of our match.
Uh-huh.
To be fair, our opponent's playing Greasefang, so that was a given. Okay,
Yeah.
but
A lot of cats.
I mean, angels are historically good against cats, but maybe not in this large numbers. I mean, I think I want to play this.
Yep.
I mean, we're gaining 4. I'm in no rush. I mean, I think being scared we're going to lose collective brutality is very legitimate. I guess I shouldn't F6 because I have Bounty Agent in play.
Yeah. Here, I got it.
Okay. I was working on removing that message, but my associate of the stream, Greg, is going to take care of it. Do you agree that you are of the stream, Greg?
I am of the stream.
All right. Well, let's do the thing. Can I get some angels?
Maybe perhaps of the resplendent variety?
I think almost any 2 angels will be sufficient. I said almost any 2. Alright, well... On the plus side, the bounties are stacking up. Let's attack.
Yeah.
Get him, Bounty Agent.
If they try to hard cast Parhelion, we can really show them how it's done.
Yes, the classic battle between Parhelion, Hardcast, and Bounty Agent. We're really...
I'm not an associate of the stream. I'm just of the stream.
Yeah, I didn't describe Greg as an associate of the stream. I said he was of the stream.
Yeah.
Yeah, it seems pretty difficult for everyone to win from this game state, if I'm being honest. But maybe with like some series of removal spells, they could grind us out. I don't know. Like, they definitely can't Grease Fang us very well. Sorry, what did they pick just there? Ravine's Vomit. Okay. Cool.
Okay. Can you close the game log? Also, they did put a Skyboat in the bin at some point, right?
No. I don't think there's any good vehicles in the bin. Not that if there were, it would change much.
Sure.
But
so now their attacks aren't even that good, right?
Yeah, they're not. I mean, Giada's kind of just holding off their whole squad.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, that's very good. Probably good enough, I would guess.
Don't say that again.
I think it's going to be good enough this time.
Okay.
And I guess we should keep original Giada.
Sure.
Because it can attack. And, like, okay, look, I know that gaining 8 life and making 2/1/1s on a bishop is medium, but I think it's just medium enough.
It's my favorite kind of medium. Also, notably, Skyboat is a legendary permanent.
Yeah, Skyboat would be bad for us, but we can destroy it.
And then be ready to destroy the Grease Fang before it comes back.
Yeah, Bounty Agent, ladies and gentlemen. When I said we were going to play Bounty Agent, the people laughed at me, but they simply weren't ready for my message.
Uh-huh.
And the message is Bounty Agent.
Okay, so if we just look at the revealed cards... Oh wait, that's the graveyard. Okay, so they got a Grease Fang.
Okay, good to know. Wait, okay, let me just...
Okay.
Let me take back over.
Yeah.
Because you gotta do that.
Okay. What's the price on that boat's head? Nothing. The Bounty Agent gets nothing. Oh, yeah. It's because it kills it. It doesn't like it should have turned it in for the bounty.
Okay, so I have a stop on their main phase, right? I think so, yeah. Cool. No to that. Ever been Bounty Agented before, opponent?
What do we think are the best decks in Pioneer right now?
God, who knows?
Dealer's choice, really. I think these are both good options. I think Green's an okay option. Pioneer Bring to Light, we like.
Lotus Field, I think, is quite good.
Yeah.
I sort of think you can play whatever you want. I don't really think the format's very narrow at the moment. Let's do this for 2?
Yep. I mean, doing it for more would be fun.
Ooh.
There we go.
I predict this will be enough.
Yeah!
Alright.
We did another Giada, yeah. Giada Elf would have been a great hit.
I mean, it would have been good enough, is the thing. But yes.
True.
Also, it is important to point out that the Elves aren't really making the companies worse in the sense that, like, some of them are placing lands.
Right.
So, like, sometimes you hit an Elf instead of a good spell, but more commonly you hit an Elf instead of a land. But, yeah.
Yeah. Gotta love hitting Kayla, Coco Kayla to win. Look, most of them just found one angle anyway. Like, we just needed to draw non-land cards, and, like, 4 of our lands might have been good if we hit a bunch of lands, because we have a Marius Call.
I would say more precisely we need to draw cards that didn't produce mana.
Yeah, fair.
And you'll note that I am including Giada in cards that produce mana for these purposes.
Nice. Giada produces mana.
Well, this thing's a keep.
Hope it lives.
I mean, if it doesn't, then we'll simply do nothing. Yeah, I wouldn't mess around with Goose. The thing about Goose is very bad at making mana.
Yeah.
Gilded Goose's strength is more about making food.
Uh-huh.
But it's just not good at mana.
It
Mana's
gains
not
life
strength.
really slowly, and this deck likes gaining life.
That is true. What lane should I play on 1?
I think Temple Garden.
Yeah, I think so too.
Okay.
I want to discuss
haven't
it for
done the
seconds.
arithmetic, though.
No. Xfinity was still good after Expressive Iteration, but then eventually everyone realized it wasn't very good. Is probably the description I would give. But certainly some people still win with it. Let's just play this, I think.
Yep.
I get if we, like, horribly flood out, we could be punished for this play, but
What a black leaf cliffs our opponent has, huh? Yeah.
Just play the best one?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think Angels is very mana hungry.
Yeah.
I think any turn your Goose doesn't make mana, you're going to be sad most of the time. Like, even though Angels is a lot of 3-drops, like, you really don't want to delay your companies a turn. You really want to get your Kalos for one more. Like, I don't know. Yeah, I don't think Phoenix is good. I would not recommend. I would anti-recommend Phoenix to everyone out there. Well, I could just Skyclave this.
I think I just...
It's reasonable to play the Resplendent Angel, but we just take 3.
Yeah, I guess the Resplendent Angel doesn't really do anything, is the issue.
Well, no, but it does on turn 6.
Okay, let's play Skyclave.
I also just am not exactly sure if we're saving it, like, we're saving for, like, Shieldred / Fable, but I don't think they have Fable. I believe they would have played it.
I think so.
They could have Shieldred.
But they could have not had the land, and they were like, that's okay, I'll just blood away. That's fine.
Okay, Mary's Call. We just play this and play this.
Yeah.
And now we're in the zone where every one of our Resplendent Angels threatens to annihilate our opponent.
Yeah.
Which is nice. Also, possibly we should attack. I guess probably not.
The issue is I don't want to block with Resplendent Angel.
Yeah.
Stomp.
I guess we'd rather just block. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're right. Let's pass. Maybe we should have saved it. I think the Skyclave play is quite close. I am not confident Skyclave is the play. I get that we're Skyclaving something bad. I just was worried about outcomes of this game where we end up losing something bad because we sit in our Skyclave so long.
Yeah.
Like, we just, like, play Resplendent Angel, they kill, attack us for 3. Play Resplendent Angel, they kill, attack us for 3.
Yeah.
Sort of game. But maybe that's just a fiction. I shouldn't worry about it. I don't know. Okay, well, now we can blow up Fable. I mean, we don't have to decide now. But it's definitely something we might do.
Yeah.
Also, notably, if our opponent can't kill this angel, we still win again.
Yeah.
Like, this is one of the reasons I like this deck against Black-Red in general, is just that, like, Resplendent Angel is very annoying. Well, okay. Now, I believe my plan is to kill Reflection.
Yeah.
It's fine. Let's just draw a Collected Company of some variety. Any Collected Company will do. I guess I should wait till they're in step, sorry. Because I could, like, find a Blood Crypt, Shotgun, untap, and play Blood with Harvest or something.
Yeah.
And we're dead.
Yeah.
Well.
I guess we could bluff Company.
Off it. I agree that we could, if you prefer. Alright, let's do this. I want to sideboard the same as last time. And just cut a mix of elves. Yeah?
Sure. Yep. You could do the thing in paper where you're like, oh dang, and then you draw your card and you're like, oh, and then you start tapping mana and you're like, wait, go. Really sell them on the Company, you know?
I'm worried that would not sell them. If my opponent did that, I would think they were trying to bluff me poorly, and I would jam every time. But anyway, I don't think... So, I agree that them having more sweepers makes it a little harder. I think if you have Bankbusters, it's not that hard. Bankbuster's great in this deck, Ben. I don't know what I'm going to tell you. Do you know you can Kayla's into it? Do you know that...
It's busting banks! What else was it doing here?
I also think it's very good against blue-white. Actually, not because you could pay 2 mana to draw a card. That actually isn't the reason I like it the most against blue-white. I think this is a keep.
Looks great to me.
Mm.
Who do I think made Kayla's? I don't know, like Carmen Handy?
Yeah. This is a good question. Ben White, we knew when you led with who do you think made it that the answer wasn't Ben White's. You're not that straightforward.
I assumed it was Ben White's.
Okay, well, I
think I want to play Elf Call Tapped.
Yeah, I think so too. One reason I want to, in fact, is that I really don't want them to Thoughtseize call. Maybe that's a little weird, but I guess that would just be fine if they did that. Never mind.
Yeah. And then I don't know if I want a company or build my own company, assuming our stuff lives.
I think I want to build my own if our elf lives. Okay.
Okay, well, they're going to make the decision for us.
I mean, they're going to take company. They'd be maniacal not to take company here.
Yeah.
Well, let's play our stuff.
Yeah.
I mean, I think your Yao is a bit too optimistic for the game state, but...
Yeah.
Because I think we're kind of losing.
Yeah. Meh.
And then we could consider not playing out our elf because of, like, Ritual of Soot and, like, Extinction Event, but I think I want to just play it.
I want to play it in case we draw Kayla's.
Yeah.
We're not beating Ritual of Soot right now.
And then let's see. We can double block this thing so no attacks.
Yeah.
I played the elf. Okay? Look, I love naming cards we can't beat and then not playing around them. Oh man. Okay, chat. Let me share a classic story from DreamHack now. So, wait,
Yeah.
you know where I'm going with this?
It's the Max McVitie story.
Yeah, it's a great fucking story.
So, of course I know where you're going with this.
Okay, so I was talking to reigning world champion Nathan Stoyer about Max McVitie's top 8 match against Abe Corrigan. And I was saying, like, yeah, and I was telling him, like, I think Max just forgot to play around Gix's Command there. But it could be that Max thinks it's just wrong to play around it. And Nathan's like, doesn't Max play, like, only aggro decks? Shouldn't he just have, like, a ton of experience playing around sweepers? And I'm like, you've clearly never seen Max play an aggro deck. Because mostly what Max does is never play around sweepers and make his opponent have them constantly and kill them when they don't.
Yeah.
And Nathan, like, looked at me in, like, disgust when I explained this to him. He was like, what? And I'm like, yeah, you don't understand. What I've learned from Max is the key to winning with aggro decks is not playing around shit. Just fucking jam into their face. And Nathan was like, yeah, I'm never playing an aggro deck again. That was his commentary on this discussion.
It was good commentary.
I'll take 4.
Yeah.
I mean, it could be right to trump with an elf, actually.
Kayla's.
Yeah, but if we draw an angel and we anthem our team...
We're going to lose 2 anyway, though.
But, oh no, wait, we're getting like 1 million. It's
Yeah.
fine. Yeah. We can... yeah, okay, I'm off it.
That's interesting.
Well, I think we should just play it.
Okay, yeah, I agree.
But anyway, the moral of this entire story chat is if you're trying to improve at aggro decks, what you should probably do is play around things less. Don't play around things more. The biggest reason I think we should play it is I want to make future copies of itself better.
Yeah. The other thing, if you're trying to be better at aggro decks, is you should think, what would Max McVitie do? And you should do that at all times.
I think what you said is isomorphic to what I said. Okay, well now we're dead is the issue with the current game state.
Yeah.
Well, maybe a big chaos can bail us out. So I think I should chump block Shieldred.
Agreed.
I mean, there could probably exist a Kalos for 3 that would win the game here. Right? Like, it's just like gain enough life.
Kalos for 2, though?
Greg, don't tell them how being Kalos 4. That really gives away how dead we are.
You could just concede at any point.
Yeah, I'm good. Well, we sure did lose to Red-Black. I do think Red-Black's a good matchup, but I definitely think it's close. It's not like some sort of blowout. I've always thought it was close but favorable for Angels. I know that, like, I don't know. I know that there's been some people who claim that Angel's like the solution to Red-Black or something. I've never really found that to be true, but
yeah.
I do prefer the Angel side. I just think it's like a 55-45 matchup that, like, you know.
And if they have Ritual Set, that definitely makes it better.
Right, which they just generally do these days.
Yeah.
Ritual Set is like pretty stock.
Yeah.
But not as stock as stock green.
Stock green.
Well, I think that's a vast oversimplification. But I mean, I like the Angel side.
What does this button do that says, oh, introducing reaction? What is this?
Can you interest me in an elf deck to dodge Ritual Set? Well, I mean, I think you know that you can. Oh, look, it's Jacob. Hi, Jacob. Jacob most often plays Greasefang. This is a friend of the stream, Jacob Nagro.
Nice.
Giganta. That is presumably not Greasefang. I would like to mulligan this.
Yeah, me too.
Well, this is a keep. So, okay, what does Giganta mean?
I mean, it could be B-Tail Omnath. It could be Jund Food or Black Red Sacrifice.
Yeah. So, against that, like, perspective metagame slice.
Ooh, Boggles. That's a good point. It could be Boggles. Or Atraxa.
Yeah, there's like a lot of options. Okay, I'm off. Yeah. In that case, I just want to took Skyclave.
Okay, yeah.
I was wondering if we could like deduce whether Skyclave was or was not good, but I think what we've learned is the answer is we can't really deduce that from this information. Well, if it's Atraxa, taking Skyclave is good as well.
Yeah.
So it seems like all roads lead back to taking Skyclave. Let's play Razor Verge.
Yep. Bad Boats. Oh, it could be Bad Boats.
Yeah. I do agree with the statement that, look, that there are people out there who have a very realistic assessment of their own decks and will honestly tell you what they're bad and good against. Misplaced Ginger isn't one of them, and never has been. So, I don't really believe his takes on the matchup. I believe that when he plays Red-Black, he beats most of his Angel opponents, and I also believe Angels is favored.
Yeah. Well, I like that there's not any Chain to the Rocks currently going on.
Well, is that what this means?
Well, oh.
Okay, yeah. I guess yes.
Well, Sacred Foundry is the one way they could change to some rocks. But
this matchup, I suspect, is quite bad for us.
Yeah, because they have Elish Norn, and, like, any BTL is just awful.
Yeah, because BTLs are going to fuck us up, and there's not much we can do about that.
Yeah.
But, you know.
Wait, what? Why are you attacking?
Send a message.
Okay, that's fine.
Look, anyone who doesn't attack in that spot is a coward.
Fine.
I would attack in the spot at the highest level, too. Don't worry. Because I know that there's no card in their deck that punishes me, so I'm just getting free Val.
It's a 5-color knot. They could be playing any weird one-up, you know?
The Grazer story? Did you want to attack with the Grazer and lose the results? Because that's nice if so. Well, if we play this, our team is Titanic.
Oh, let's do it.
I mean, well,
Because I guess Elf Bishop is also kind of tempting. Wait, I think we should Elf Bishop.
Yeah, I think Elf Bishop plays around a sweeper better.
Yeah.
And I know our team is only half pumped, but...
I think that's enough.
Yeah.
They don't have it, says Ari.
They being Jacob. You can just say Jacob. Our opponent is Jacob Nagro. Friend of the stream. We actually hung out some at the regionals. Not a ton, but some. But Jacob is great. I love Jacob, honestly. I would say he is one of my top 10 favorite people I've ever tested for a match with.
If you were BTL opponent here and you had BTL, what would you BTL?
Probably Plague Wind.
I do think Elish Norn would be pretty good, though.
I mean, it could be Elish Norn.
Yeah.
But, if that does happen, we can just play the second Wretched Valkyrie and our team is double anthemed.
That's true.
And, like, it is a bit of a curious double anthem in the sense that we really do not take damage. But...
Yeah, okay. Plague Wind seems pretty good. Or Extinction Event. Wait, I guess that's not very good. Never mind.
Yeah, I think the way we plays on Extinction Event as best we can.
Yeah.
I think just this.
Yeah.
I mean, the double block is possible, but I think it's worse. Because then if they kill this with the... And in speed with the XL thing, we get destroyed.
True. Like Leyline Binding.
I mean, look, Jacob slaps. I don't just say Jacob is awesome. Quick, how would you say you feel about the Elves and Angels so far?
Elf seems pretty good in the deck.
I think they've been good, but I don't think they've been that I don't think they're that impactful. Like what I would say is like, it's not that after the stream I've gone from like thinking I would play Elves to I wouldn't play Elves.
Yeah.
But it's more that I was hoping that Elves would fix a bunch of problems for me, and I feel like they have not really lived up to that.
Yeah, it has just kind of felt like Angels.
Right. Which again, I think was a good deck before. Is still a good deck.
Yeah.
Like totally fine choice for a tournament, but nothing like special on the Elves front. Whereas I felt like when I played Kara the deck for the first time, I felt like it was a big upgrade.
Yeah.
Like I was like, okay, this is really nice.
I don't like that they had that Leyline Binding.
Yeah. Have you considered that maybe our opponent's hand is just a bunch of cycling lands we can kill Jacob in 4 attacks?
Maybe. That's probably what he's doing right here.
The briefcase. Okay. Okay, this is really, really not a bunch of cycling lands. We need to draw the 4th land right now, I think.
How about Bishop of Wings and his nice angle?
Bishop of Wings like, here's your 4th land, you freak. Okay, yeah, but see, now the issue with the game state is not only does the opponent get 2 looks at a good card off the Fable, Jacob can then Courier's Briefcase to draw 3, and then also, like, I don't know, it's just... I think there's no coming back.
Yeah.
Are the angles dongs? That would not be my preferred interpretation.
Yeah. Why are we doing something in response? Oh, we're activating Briefcase in response to the trigger.
I mean, that... Whether that's right or wrong is complicated. It could make sense.
I feel like if you found like Leyline Binding, that makes a lot of sense.
Yeah. Nice, John Watts. That's a nice one.
Oh, that was nice. I don't like that we don't have as many Nykthoses because of the Elves.
Yeah, I mean we're only down from like 2.5 to 1.
Okay, that's true.
I agree that that's a price we're paying. I don't think that's a big price.
Yeah.
Ooh. What did I just do? Hold on. I had to keep accent. Okay. Well, I mean, that's company.
I would like to hit 2 Righteous Valkyries.
That isn't quite as good as 2 Righteous Valkyries, if I'm being honest.
Yeah. What if you were being dishonest?
It might be as good as 2 Righteous Valkyries. I'm going to hit this.
Okay, that makes sense.
I mean, we just need, like, an increasing number of cards in a row to be misses to win this game is the issue.
Yeah.
Like, if somehow Jacob still hasn't found anything good in those 4 cards and then bricks on his draw step, then we can maybe win. But, I don't know. Oh, and paper, we hit Leyline Binding. Great play. Great play, chat.
He found a nice one.
See, that's one of the many, many, many cards our opponent could play that we probably can't beat.
Yeah.
I mean, I guess, look, if Jacob doesn't have any good follow-up, Kayla's for 2 could bail us out.
Yeah.
But it's...
I think that there's a BTL coming. I think that...
The BTL was probably going to find Elish Norn.
Yeah.
Which will savagely beat us.
Or just like Tybalt. I don't know. That would be pretty good too.
I think Elish Norn will be the choice.
Yeah. Well, he does appear to have done it for 4, so...
Hostage Taker? Huh. Did Jacob cut the Elish Norn or something? I mean, Hostage Taker's obviously good here. It's not that good. Like, Exile Bishop Wings, I suppose? Or the Elf? Probably Bishop, but, like, could be Elf.
Do I think BTL stands for Bagels, Torah, and Locks? Probably not. So are you a fan of Modern at the moment? Depends on which of us you ask.
Does it? I don't know. I don't mind Modern right now. I don't think it's, like, amazing. It might be my 3rd favorite constructed format, if I'm being honest. Because Standard slaps, is the thing.
Yeah.
I think Standard's very good, and I think Modern might be my 3rd favorite. But I don't think it's awful or anything. Well, Righteous sadly will not do it now. 2 Righteouses will also not do it. I don't really know that we have outs, but let's try.
I think that you may take some legal game actions.
I have taken one of them.
Nice. That's a great choice.
Alright. So
revealing some cheaty faces there would have been very good. Wait, Zach, how's the Chaos Draft? Sorry I couldn't go. I had plans.
How dare you have plans?
I know.
I mean, I think all of this stuff is good.
Okay.
Skyclave I think is pretty terrible. Youthful Valkyrie's bad because it's any matchup. And I think our next worst card might be an Elf or 2.
Yeah, I mean...
Like, this could be a 3 Elf matchup.
I'm down for 3 Elves.
Just like this?
Yeah. Wow, you beat Islandfeld! Love that.
I think this is a keep.
Yeah, okay.
I think Big Buster's likely good in this matchup, partially because of its secret mode of being a 4-4.
I love it being... Oh, then you lost round 2, and you both went 2-1. So neither of you got the free beer! Ugh, disaster.
Greg, you should have gone to this thing.
Well, yeah. I do love going to Sisyphus Chaos Drafts, but I also had plans.
I am aware of that.
I had to make some bad art.
It's a tough job making bad art, but someone's got to do it.
Yep.
I mean, I'm down to Slammer's Blood Angel and Crew.
Ooh, love it.
I guess maybe that's... I think it's probably right.
To hit him for 4 rather than gain 4 life. Wait, I want to hit play Righteous Valkyrie because of company next turn.
Well, it's mostly that I just don't think Storm Player is even going to live.
Oh, okay.
So, like, getting them for 4... Like, this is better if it survives.
Right.
But I don't think either's that likely to survive. And I think if this survives and we company, we could still just hit life. Like, it'll...
Yeah, okay.
Does that make sense?
The 4 life, I think... I think if it weren't for the fact that we get to hit him for 4.
Oh, yes. I think this is right because we
yeah,
get him 4.
Yeah.
I just think that, like, because I don't think it will live, I'd rather hit them for 4. What would Max do? Max would not register this deck, is the answer to your question. Max hates this sort of thing.
What was that bad art friend thing? It was like a New Yorker article. I don't know what you're referring to, but if you need a friend who's bad at art, I could be your friend.
I think I am good at some forms of art. I think I am a decent writer and an actively good game designer.
Ooh, I think
both of which are forms of art.
I agree. I think I'm a decent writer. If they subscribe to our Patreon, they could find out.
Our fictional Patreon?
Yeah, the one that doesn't exist.
Okay, so what do we do now? Just company?
Slam company?
Yeah, I do like that this follows the tactic of cast the most expensive spell in your hand each turn of the game.
Yeah. Streaming is an art. Nice.
Oh, I like Redain.
I love Redain. And I think I like Bishop. Yeah.
And then, as the classic fable goes, both Redain, the god of the worthy, and the Bishop Wings jumped in the car. And then they drove to the bank. What? That's the story, Greg. The story of the Bishop of Wings and Redain driving to the bank.
I don't know why that comment broke me in a stream that's all nonsense, but it really did. I'm just broken.
Yeah, it was an Aesop's fable. See, Blitz MTG gets it. That's the story.
Yeah.
Someday WotC will make a saga, and the saga will be named Redain and the Bishop Wings Drive to the Bank. But, yeah, to answer the question of whether or not Bankbuster's good in this matchup, I submit Exhibit A.
Yeah.
Because it's kind of just being amazing in this game. Like, mostly just because it's a 4-4. Omnath into Fable would poorly for us, although they can't BTL.
Yeah. They're gonna put some things in some rocks.
Well, wait. Now if we play Bishop Wings Righteous Valkyrie...
I want to do that, yeah.
Wait, does that have enough life, though?
Oh, because we take 2 down to 14... Then we gain...
Well, only 8, right?
And it doesn't matter which order we play them, right?
Well, if we play Valkyrie first, we gain 4 off it.
And then 4.
Yeah, so it's 8 either way. So, yeah, we don't actually gain enough to turn it on.
Okay, but what better thing is Kayla's doing? I guess if it's an angel and a 4, and the one that makes 4/4s, that's pretty good, huh?
Yeah, I mean, it's not that likely to do better, but it is possible.
Can they cast BTL next turn?
Well, probably. They could, like, make mana of Omnath.
Oh, right.
I guess I think we should play Bishop Wings and Righteous Valkyrie, but I don't know if that's right.
The idea being that it's just, like, the best if they don't have the thing.
Yeah, and if they do, at least we get 2 things off our Bishop. We get 2 ones off Bishop Wings.
I guess that's true. And then we have Kalis as a follow-up.
Yeah.
Okay, I think that's all good.
Okay, and the way I'm going to do this is I'm actually going to play Valkyrie first and Crew so they don't know what's coming.
Okay.
But yeah. Right?
Sure. So now a Valkyrie and a Bishop of Wings get in a car.
Yeah, the Valkyrie and the Bishop of Wings just both jump in the car and drive to the same bank. They really like going to the bank. Interesting. I wasn't sure if that block was going to happen, but I'm definitely okay with it.
Yeah.
And I mean, look, if they don't have it, we'll win.
Yeah.
That's basically our plan.
I love winning when they don't have it.
I mean, in this spot, they can't really BTL.
Yeah.
Because even 5th land plus attack for a treasure isn't enough.
Well, they could chain to the rocks Redain.
Oh,
attack
sure.
for treasure playland. But they can't leyline binding, right?
Yeah.
Because that costs 2 more.
Yes,
well,
there's
and
no
they
swamp
don't have
play.
yeah. Oh no, I shouldn't have said it.
Well, I mean, I don't know. We may. I stand by our play. If we lose to this, we lose to it. Yes, BTL does get taxed for 4. If you're tuning for a non-creature spell. Obviously, you can tune it for like Hostage Shaker, for example.
Oh, sure.
But yeah.
Also, it means if they have 2 other types of mana, they can BTL for 7.
I mean, now we're dead. I don't know. I'd make the same play again.
Me too.
Also, I guess we're not even that dead because we... Okay, so Valky is the choice. Whoa. I did not expect Valky to be the choice. Interesting. So now we just need our Kalas to do God's work, but... Oh, wait. We can kill Valky. This gain 8. They both get pumped attack Valky with both.
Should we try and be greedier is what I'm wondering.
But I'm not sure. You think we're still like losing from that spot?
I'm worried they have another I'm worried they would only get Valky if they have another BTL.
I don't think that's obviously true.
Okay.
Yeah, I think we should kill Valky.
Okay.
And I guess I think when you say be greedier, I just think it's hard to imagine doing better than this for things that don't involve a Righteous Valkyrie.
Yeah.
Essentially.
What's today's candle sponsor? Great question. We've got a returner to the stream, a nice peony and cherry blossom candle, notes of vanilla and berry from Target's Threshold collection, as our candle of the day. It is the candle that I brought with me to DreamHack, but wasn't able to use in DreamHack, or wasn't able to light because I didn't have any way to make fire, so I thought it would be fair to light it. For those who don't know, we're unofficially sponsored by the discount candle section at Target, and there's always a nice Target candle going. And at any time, you can hit us up with an exclamation point candle to ask what the daily candle is.
Well, sadly, dodge Hostage Taker, we sort of need to dodge a lot of things.
Yeah.
Okay, that's not a show of strength.
Oh, they just cast the thing they exiled?
Yes.
Okay.
Although, notably, our opponent can start copying it to gain life.
Wow, they sure can. That's a combo.
I mean, okay, we can go over the top of that. It's just...
Yeah.
It's going to buy our opponent a lot of time to do nonsense, is the issue. Yeah. Well, I'm going to keep the Goblin. Unless there's a...
Leyline Binding?
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
I mean, look, I think we might be dying now. I don't think BTL is a great matchup for Angels. Okay, let's Kayla's. Well then. I guess we got an assortment of synergy permanents.
What's today's candle sponsor? Great question. It's a nice peony and cherry blossom candle from Target's Threshold collection. I'm not going to say more because I just said it a second ago.
I was thinking about this, Greg. I think we should probably just not say it more than one time.
But sometimes people arrive at the stream and want to know.
Yeah, but like... we do it like 5 times a stream.
Yeah, but our viewers, that's a part of streaming. Your viewers don't stay, like, people come in and out, they don't stay for very long. Everyone wants to know what the candle is.
The people want to know?
It's the most important part of the stream.
Maybe you're right. Maybe I'm too low on it. Okay, let's draw a card.
I agree.
And then, I mean, I think we want to do is most likely blow up something with Bounty Agent. Yeah, I want to kill Reflection, I think.
It's not legendary.
Right. I want to kill Omnath, I think. You think Omnath doesn't matter?
No, I want to kill Omnath.
Okay.
Am I familiar with the greatest podcast segment of all time, Card of the Week? I'm not.
I am.
Should we have a Card of the Week?
It's from Ben White's podcast.
I mean, that I think was pretty clear from context, but yeah. What if we just updated the candle command every stream? That's so much work. And I love giving my little spiel. It's so fun.
Wow. We sure were punished for our sins immediately.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, I've had enough.
Wow, they're just doing the thing. They're doing our own thing against us.
Well, we sure didn't win a lot in that league.
Okay, Ari, I'm not going to respond to you if you keep doing it. Stop ruining everyone else's fun.
And when everyone else, we need to quickly correct. Yeah, well, the thing about Angels is it's still Angels.
Yeah.
I don't know. I would say I thought the Elves might be better. I don't think they're a lot better. I did not love this deck.
Yeah.
It's only 5 matches. I'm not like incredibly confident, but I am not particularly leaning towards registering this deck at my next Pioneer RCQ, which will be quite soon, in fact.
Yeah.
I'm probably going to register Stock Green with Pelucranos. But anyway...
And if you want to see Stock Green with Felucranos, you should return to this stream exactly 1 week from today, where you will see some Stock Green with Felucranos.
Wait, what happens Monday?
Monday, we're streaming Toxic with Max McVitie because March Against the Machines still won't be on online things.
Okay, you're right, yes.
And we're giving Max McVitie a victory stream.
Oh, right,
because he, as a member of Team System Magic, top forward the event. Oh yeah, layer of thanks for the X can't be 0. Are we singing Elf Angel to the tune of Earth Angel? When do the new cards hit Moto? I believe they hit Moto on Tuesday. At least that's when they hit Arena. And I'm pretty sure they hit Arena and Moto at the same time. But I don't know for sure because I don't play Muto. You were so sad you didn't have a lighter for the DreamHack candle. It's okay. It was just an unlit candle, and that was fine. You know? The candle sponsor can be unlit. Nothing wrong with that. Yeah, so anyway, so that's some of the streams you'll be seeing in the future. So Monday we'll have Max McVitie on to talk about his top 4. A week from today we'll be playing Mono Green with the new cards. Tuesday will be the first day March of the Machines will be on Arena. We'll be drafting that. And most excitedly, tomorrow is the Streamer Early Access event, which we are once again invited to. Thank you so much to the people at Wizards of the Coast for inviting us to this event, and we are absolutely thrilled to be playing the new set early. If you will be on the Pro Tour and want some early tips for the draft format, this is the stream to be at. Again, if there's any stream you're going to watch, it would mean a lot to me personally if you came to our early access stream, because I'm really happy about it, and I want us to have good viewers. So we'll be starting tomorrow at 1 p.m. and streaming probably until we get tired. We probably won't stream quite as long as we did last time, but we'll probably stream a little longer than normal because it's
last time was a bit excessive.
Last time we streamed for like 7 hours. That was too much. But I don't know. We'll probably do like normally on limited streams we do like 1 or 2 drafts. We'll probably do like 2 or 3.
Yeah, that sounds reasonable. So, I'm down for 2 to 3, 2.5 drafts.
Yeah.
But anyway. I think that's about it.
Yeah, that's about it. So let's send them somewhere, shall we?
Yeah, you can send them wherever you would like. Much like Pioneer deck selection right now, it's kind of a dealer's choice angle.
We could do this.
No.
No, okay. Maybe a nice... No, maybe not that. Let's see.
I don't have strong feelings.
I don't have strong feelings.
Maybe this.
And hey, Wayward, thanks for the follow. This person, we can send them there.
Yeah, that's probably what I would send them.
Okay. Wait, why don't we send them here?
That's fine.
Because we sent them there recently.
Okay, sure.
Okay, cool. Okay, we're going to send you to the Pasta Pirate. Who appears to be streaming some Shadows Remastered Draft. Or, wait, maybe it's not that. Yeah, thanks, Wayward Runt. Thanks for the follow. Thanks for tuning in. But yeah, if you're watching on YouTube, be sure to give us a like and a subscribe with the various buttons wherever they're located. If we're watching on Twitch, we're about to send you over to the Pasta Pirates stream. So enjoy that. And, we're unable to raid the Pasta Pirate at this time.
Yeah, okay, whatever.
Wait, we're going to try one more time.
If Twitch might not let us do it for no reason. It's,
Okay, wait. I'm going to try doing it from here. Okay, now it's working.
That was weird.
Yeah.
All right.
Sometimes this window gets a little weird. Anyway, sorry about the technical difficulties there. But yeah, enjoy that stream, and we'll see you tomorrow for the early access 1 p.m. Central, and System Magic out!